Hello everybody, I'm back with the YouTube channel. I have not posted in some time, but that is okay. We're just posting it as we go along. I'm trying to be more consistent. We will see. Anyway, I realized that it's been 5.5 years since I came to Thailand, and so much has happened. And so I wanted to do a reflections video. Some of it will be very quick, but it's going to be kind of a summary of how I got to where I am now. So let's get right into it. The first part that I want to briefly go over, and I won't go over a lot of the details because we already have another video, but a brief summary is basically this time in 2017, so around the middle of the year 2017, I got scouted for modeling. I decided to go, and the reason for that was I have kind of a back problem. It's an autoimmune disease. If I sit too long for long periods of time, there's a chance that my back could literally seize up. So I realized that I needed to have a career which would keep me active. And so that was kind of the decision for why I came. There's also a wonderful lady named Jen Laurie at the time in Washington, D.C. who said, you can be a model. She helped me take some photos, and then using those photos, that's what I got scouted from on Instagram. So that was my decision for how I came to Thailand. Quite a big decision, but yeah, it was a big leap of faith. So I packed up all of my bags that I had. At the time it was actually maybe everything that I could bring along. It fit in maybe 2 suitcases, and I left everything behind in America and just came to Thailand. Briefly, my original goal was to be an actor in the States and go on several different modeling trips. I came to Thailand and started my first modeling kind of jobs and stuff. And so I met Pilak, who is my current modeling manager and a wonderful, wonderful person. She has handled all of my visa stuff and everything like that. And so I met her on the first day. She was very welcoming, and so I started life in the model house at Area Management. This modeling journey ultimately is what kickstarted entering the entertainment industry here, so I want to talk about that a little bit. So modeling, you have to go to castings, you have to kind of act like you're selling a product in these studios. And so there's someone there who's directing how they want a video to be, how they want the advertisement to look like, and so you have to go in there and sell the product. And so that was kind of my first real on-screen acting experience, and I was pretty good at it. So I got a lot of commercial jobs. Yeah, so that's how I got some of the first acting experience, doing a lot of commercials. Thank you so much to all the brands who picked me at that time to give me the confidence to continue and give me the financials to continue to stay in Thailand. Okay, so in the first week that I came to Thailand, I got on this show called Rong Say Do, and this is a show hosted by Jenny Panan. She's a wonderful person. Her whole concept is taking some attractive guys, models around Bangkok and doing a bunch of fun and silly stuff. So you should watch my first Rong Say Do episode. It's absolutely fantastic. Every time I watch it, it brings a smile to my face. This video ended up going pretty viral, so it brought a lot of attention to my Instagram account, and so I grew by quite a bit of followers. That helped put me on the map for a bunch of agencies who were doing castings for advertisements. So that was kind of helpful for sustaining my modeling career and helping me have the finances to stay longer. And then I met somebody from directly within the filming industry who said to me, if you can learn Thai, then you can be an actor here. And this was a huge thing for me. It was my goal from the beginning to be an actor, and I had already kind of started falling in love with Thailand, so I just decided, let's go for it. Let's hire a Thai tutor. And so that's what I did. So I studied with a Thai tutor for 4 hours a week, doing homework, and then always speaking all the time with anybody, even if it was wrong, just speaking as much as possible. So that's what I did for 2 years. And so the timeline goes. So in 2018, GMMTV actually approached me to do the role of Ken for Wolf Game Latte. And I played a Japanese guy. Did some scenes in Fukuoka, Japan, and in Phuket, Thailand. Shout out to the creators of that show. It gave me the chance to work with some staff from GMMTV, work with some actors, practice my acting skills as not in terms of a advertisement form, but I wasn't speaking Thai, I was speaking English. And I actually met Kay. Kay had been doing that series, and we became very good friends, and then did some YouTube videos after that as well. It wasn't until 2019 when GMMTV later then approached me to play the role of Akizuki Koji. So I said yes. We started filming that. And at the time my Thai was so bad, I had to play a guy who could speak some Thai, Japanese, and English. It's still my hardest role that I've ever portrayed to this day, because it was my first ever series and I had to speak 3 different languages and I was so nervous, but it ended up being okay. It's still one of my most successful dramas to date. So yeah, that was in 2019. We filmed that, started filming that, started doing workshops for that in early 2019. And also started filming. And then also during this time, because I signed with GMMTV, we did Wake Up Chini Part 2, and then Nabi Shantamai Lakta. So I played Jeff in Wake Up Chini, and then I played Bong Pop in Nabi. We filmed that in pretty much throughout 2020 and the start of 2019. What's interesting actually is because of some COVID stuff and some disjointed filming with Oh My Boss, what ended up happening was we filmed Oh My Boss kind of before, but then Wake Up Chini and then Nabi was released before, because Oh My Boss was actually released in late 2021, and Nabi and Wake Up Chini came out earlier than that. Basically after late 2019 I was just doing acting full time. That was my thing. And yeah. Okay, so then between the period of 2021 till 2023, there's been a lot of different filming projects. It's been such an incredible experience, so I want to go through a little bit of them briefly. So 2021, we have Drag I Love You, in which I play a character called Rapsik. It's a very interesting, fun comedy. I got to get my first time dress up like a woman, dress up like a drag queen. Incredible. Just so much makeup, so much glitter, fabulousness. It was fantastic. And then I had a little bit of a cameo in F4, just a little bit of a small role. I played Dominic, but it was still a great experience to be part of the legacy of F4. I think that's really cool because F4 is such a huge deal all throughout Asia, and being a part of the Thailand piece of it is really special. At the start of 2022, I started filming My Dear Donovan. It's a wonderful drama, big love story, sappy love story, filled with action, romance, hate, greed, love, passion. It's a meaty one. So one of my favorite projects by far. And then right after that we filmed Three Gentle Bros, which was another romantic comedy, but it mostly talks about kind of the relationships and the nuances and the cuteness of having three brothers, but everybody has a different father, but we still love each other and kind of go through life like that. So that was another really fun one. And both of those actually came out later in the year of 2022. And then at the end of 2022 into the start of 2023 is when I filmed my first movie, which is Slith, Project La. And the official English name is Slith the Hunt Saga. It's a sci-fi, fantasy, action thriller. Play with Mukda. Fantastic cast, it's such a cool set. We had such cool set design. Really looking forward for everybody to see it. The CGI hopefully should be amazing, and it will be out later this year in 2023. Right after I finished filming Slith, we got to start filming The Jungle, which is on air right now. Really great story about 5 kind of really manly guys. We have a bar, a secret bar, where we kind of all hang out and chase girls, basically. The story is much deeper than that, because everybody has their own problems that they're facing in life and their own different relationships, and it's sort of a mixture of comedy as well as drama as well as good fun. I watch all of my shows, but definitely The Jungle is one of the ones where I sit down and I'm actually wow, this is really well done. Yeah, that's been some of the acting projects, and I'm in the process of filming. I'm filming Faceless Love. I star alongside Diwu Jisoo and Kao Supasar, and it's a It's another romantic drama. I'd say it's more of a rom-dram than a rom-com. There's some elements of comedy to it, but it really explores kind of the forgiveness, redemption, relationships between two brothers, and then people who like love the same woman, but then have very different ways of approaching this woman, and it's a classic. I think people will really enjoy it. The main kind of plot point is that the lead guy he can't see people's faces. So there's a lot of different emotions that goes on with that, and then I play his older brother that has sort of been taking care of him from the beginning. That's been the acting projects up until now. I also briefly wanted to touch on this bonus amazing project that I got to do with Free Fire. It's a short film. I got to play alongside Yaya. Yeah. It's a complete short action film where we all are thrown into the Free Fire game, and we play as a team, and we eventually go through our battles and eventually win the battle at the end. It's an absolutely epic film. The action is so great. The guns are very realistic. It's one of the best productions I've ever been a part of, and definitely a part of my profile for different castings and things like that. So that has been the video. I want to do a final kind of reflections on 5.5 years in Thailand. It's been an incredible journey. I wouldn't have it any other way. I fell in love with this country ever since I got here, pretty much from the first day. I just love the weather, I love the food, I love everything about it. And it's given me the opportunity to do something that I never thought I would have the opportunity to do. Like, I love acting. It's a joy to go to work every day. It can be tiring sometimes, but it's one of the best jobs in the world. For the future, I still want to continue to be here, do different Thai projects, hopefully international projects as well. And then in the future, I also have plans to do music. I love singing, I love playing guitar, I love the whole process of music production. I just want to find my own sound and make the songs that I like. That also has the potential to reach a lot of people. I want to thank everyone so much. I want to thank all of my fans from all around the world and in Thailand for supporting me on this journey. Special thanks to Thai fans for accepting this Falang into your heart. I try to get better and learn Thai to a more fluent extent so that I can portray like real Thai characters on the screen. But I want to thank you so much for being so accepting of me since I've come here. I love you so much. Also, one thing, I want to plug my merchandise. So quick montage of different photos from our recent KV stuff. It's on the GMMTV website. You can go and get it. We'll link to descriptions and stuff like that. Thank you so much. I love you. You're great. See you in the next one.
Yeah.